sleeper.
The sleep training is not about these sleeping through the night. It's about the ability to self-soothe.
Let's start out with the cry it out method. Now, the most popular cry it out method is probably known as the Ferber method. That involves your baby crying, and that involves you letting your baby cry for a specified period of time. Over time, they start to understand that they have the power to fall asleep and then to self-soothe themselves to stay asleep.
I laid in my bed and I think I probably was weeping silently to myself because my baby was crying for 4 minutes, and then she fell asleep. And then she slept for like 3 or 4 hours.
I have tried the Ferber method and it did not work. But here's why it didn't work. I was not consistent with it.
I think cry it out's always going to be difficult because it's always hard to hear your child cry. Especially if you've just become a new parent, you're feeling a very emotional attachment to your child.
So the other method of sleep training is generally speaking called the no tears method. A lot of people that subscribe to these sleep techniques, they do not believe that it's right to let your baby cry in order to teach them how to fall asleep. When we go pick up Jensen, bring him to our bed, you know what? He stops crying and we all go back to sleep. I have done the no tears method, but does it work? I don't know. I think in the short term, it does because you don't want to hear your baby cry. But in the long run, am I teaching him how to be asleep the entire night in his crib? No. Jensen is not a terrible sleeper, so I must have done something right. So here are a few tips that I would give to a new mom. Number 1, don't put your baby to bed too late. The earlier a baby goes to bed, the longer they actually sleep. You're told in the beginning that every time your baby wakes up in the middle of the night, you need to change their diaper. That is not true. The more involved your partner is, the better it is in the long run, and the more sleep you're gonna get, and the happier the household is gonna be. Another tip I have for new moms is don't make sleeping conditions too perfect for your baby. I find a lot of my mom friends have problems getting their babies to nap during the day because it needs to be perfect. At the end of the day, no matter what method you choose, you just need to be consistent. Stay strong, mom.